Hello everyone. This is a vlog regarding how you can put yourself out there, meet new people, and be a service to others. So it is the new year, 2023, and a lot of my clients had been coming into their sessions of the new year, going over the goals that they've set for themselves and things that they'd like to achieve in this year. And I think it's wonderful. I mean, as I've told you before, I'm a huge advocate for creating goal charts for yourself, creating a vision board if you'd like. And so one of the topics that's come up that I thought would be beneficial to share with all of you out there in the virtual world is how you can meet new people and how you can try different activities that maybe you were hesitant to try, as well as how you may be able to help volunteer yourself to different organizations in your local community. So this vlog is going to revolve around me teaching you different ways that you can look for that and find that and be a part of that based on my own experience, as well as really based on my own experience and what's worked for me and what some of my clients have tried and has worked for them. So the first one that I'd like to mention to you is called the website volunteermatch.org. I actually came across this website about 8 years ago when I wanted to start volunteering again. I found that my Sunday mornings were free. I was bartending, later on in the day through the night. So in the morning, I was free, and I am a morning person. Not sure if I've covered that in any of my videos, but I am one of those really annoying morning people that naturally pops up without an alarm, and I'm always in a good mood. Weird, I know. But yeah, so Sunday mornings, 8 years ago, I was free in the morning. I was like, all right, where can I volunteer? So I was Googling things around and I came across this website called volunteermatch.org, and it's really easy to use and it still exists today. And so you plug in your area code, where you live, and a bunch of things pop up in your local community, in the radius that you wouldn't mind traveling to get to somewhere. And so one of the places that I decided to volunteer at was a cat animal shelter. It was a cat rescue shelter. And they only had cats, no dogs, but they had little kittens, and the little kittens needed their cages cleaned every Sunday morning, which is what I had the honor of doing. Now, kittens are very adorable. They are so cute and sweet and tiny and just also really, really disgusting. They're disgusting. I would come in and it's like they had a little kitten rave the night before, and I'd find poop not only on the walls of the cages, but like on the ceiling too. And they'd be like matted with food, like they just rolled around in their food bowl. I don't know. They're crazy. They're crazy kittens, but that's what I did for an extended period of time. Every Sunday morning for a couple hours, I would clean out all the little kitten cages, and then I would socialize with some of the larger cats that were there. And this organization was really great because what they did was they would trap, feral cats in the local community and spay or neuter them, and then release them back. And some of the animals that they caught, if they weren't feral, if they were able to interact with humans, and they would eventually, rehabilitate them and find them a loving home, which was really beautiful. So I really enjoyed doing that. Another thing that I volunteered at was my local firehouse. So during the COVID pandemic, I stopped working for the restaurant and I was starting to build my private practice. But in the process of building my private practice, I had more free time. So I was like, oh, let me volunteer at the local firehouse. I was already a certified EMT, so I didn't need to get any more education for that. I was good to go. And I volunteered with them for a year and a half. And I loved it. I loved being able to help people in my local community during, some of the hardest times that they've experienced during a worldwide pandemic. So I did that. Another thing that I'd like to raise your awareness of, there's a app called Be My Eyes. And I came across this a couple months ago, and so I joined it. You can download it for free on your phone. And what this does is it connects you with somebody in the world, across the world, anywhere in the world, who is either blind or visually impaired. And they're reaching out for assistance to either, help with directions on something that they can't read, or picking out something out of their pantry, or not knowing what color shirt or pants that they have in front of them. And so what they do is they call, and if you've allowed your app to be on during that time, you may be the one receiving that phone call where you can assist them with whatever it is they need assistance with. And so it's a beautiful, beautiful thing that they're doing. And so this is what it looks like. It's called Be My Eyes. I don't know if you could see with the glare, but you control when you are available to receive these phone calls from either the blind or the visually impaired. So there's, a button that you can click when you're free. So say you're home on a weekend and you have a couple hours where you're just sitting around watching TV, you can keep that app on, and you're allowing that time, those people to be able to contact you. And when you're out and you aren't free to pick up the phone anymore, I'm like stuttering today. You could turn it off. And so again, it's called Be My Eyes. That's what it looks like when it's on your phone. Be My Eyes right there. And again, you are offering your services to the blind and visually impaired. So I also find that to be a very, very lovely thing to do. Another thing that you can do that one of my clients recently tried doing, she's more on the shyer side, but she wanted to kind of meet new people, but also do something, that she enjoys doing. She loves reading, and she loves reading true crime novels. And so she joined her local book club. So in the community that I am currently residing in, they just renovated the local library, and they offer book clubs for different genres of books that you may be interested in. So they meet once a month, and you never know who's going to be in the group, but you're allowed, ahead of time what book you're going to read. You read it for the month, and then you meet for the book club and you guys discuss it. And so she's tried it, she likes it, and she's going to keep doing it. And so again, I just want to throw out some suggestions of things that you can do to be a service to others. Also, allow yourself the opportunity to meet new people in your local community. Side note, I have found that if you join a gym, if you're part of a yoga studio, if you do any kind of, sports activity, you will absolutely meet people. So I live on Long Island. We have a beach volleyball that goes on during the summer. There's actually multiple leagues, but they meet on, you pick the league that works best for your schedule. Back when I did it, we had matches every Monday night. And there's so many people that you can meet doing that. And again, it's on the beach. You're playing a sport, you're active, you're engaging with others, depending on where the beach is. Some of them, they have like a beach hut there you can get food or drinks after. But it's a great way to meet people. It's a great way to put yourself out there and be active. And that's really the biggest thing. Don't be scared to try new things. Don't be scared to get out of your comfort zone and challenge yourself a little bit. And just know that a lot of people kind of have that reservation before they start something new. You get a little nervous, you get a little scared, are people going to like me? Am I going to fit in? Am I going to be too shy? How is it going to be? Like, how are other people going to view me? And the idea is don't worry about what other people are thinking about you. Just be you. Be your authentic self. Put yourself out there and try. And the more you put yourself out there, the more you're going to give yourself opportunities to meet new people and have new experiences in your life. So those are my suggestions. Again, just to go over the website where you can volunteer, it's called volunteermatch.org. If you would like to assist the blind or visually impaired, the app that you can download is free. It's called Be My Eyes. If you are an EMT or if you are passionate about learning about firefighting, you can join your local firehouse, and you can Google in your town the name of your local firehouse, and each firehouse has their own website. And on that website, you can click on, volunteer opportunities, and at least mine had an application that you could fill out, and they'll contact you. And the other things you could do is join volleyball leagues, sport athletic leagues, look up your local library and see if they offer book clubs or any activities that they host there. And also a lot of schools, like high schools, they host adult education programs. I normally get the pamphlet at the start of the year, the start of the school year. So in August, I believe I received it. But you can go on any school website and see if they offer an adult education workshop. And there's usually a lot of them. So like there's painting, there's dancing, there's yodeling, there's a bunch of different things that you can try. They're not very expensive, which is awesome, but it gives you the opportunity to meet new people and try a new activity that maybe you were never really allowed to try before or were kind of scared to try, and it's all there for you. There's resources. Go online, try different things, network with different people, and I hope that this vlog helped. Okay, thanks.